Yeah, good evening, Lena. The Browns, they have taken the country roads to West Virginia for training camp. Today was day 2 of their workouts, and yes, all of the focus is on Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. That is just how it's going to be. His play will show us a long way as to how this team will do, right? It all comes down to him. The quarterback position is important for every NFL team, but it just feels even more so with Watson and the Browns. You think about what they gave up to get him, what they're paying him, and then last season feeling like a waste, right, with his suspension and all the off-the-field headlines for the Browns quarterback. But now it's year 2 for Watson and the Browns, his second training camp with the team. There's no suspension looming. There's more clarity for Watson and the team and his teammates. And you can just tell when he spoke at practice today at the Greenbrier, Watson is viewing this as a fresh start.
I think I'm in the best spot of my life. And I think it's just because, I'm older, I'm more wise. I've experienced different things in different situations. What the NFL put me through with, the therapy sessions and things like that, I didn't take that lightly. I really cherished those moments and I want to learn.
All right, another interesting thing to follow right now in the NFL is the state of the running back position, okay? They're not getting the long-term deals that other positions are getting. Star running backs, including Nick Chubb, met on a Zoom call yesterday to discuss them not getting paid what they feel their true value is. You think about guys like Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. They were all on that call. Nick Chubb spoke about that today.
McCaffrey and Derrick Henry and Saquon all had a lot of good points, but the biggest thing is that we're the only position that our production hurts us the most. If we go out there and run for 2,000 yards with so many carries, the next year they're going to say, you're probably worn down. That's the biggest thing that I took from it. It's just, it's tough. It hurts us just to go out there and do good. It hurts us at the end of the day.
It's a great point by Nick Chubb. It really is. Day 2 of training camp in the books down in West Virginia. Lena, coming up, we'll have that old saying, right? No news is good news. Well, unfortunately, we do have a little bit of injury news to catch people up on with the Browns. We always say that. You don't want news in training camp because when you do, a lot of times it has to do with injuries or something negative. So we'll update you on some of that coming up in sports.
Yeah. And back to Nick Chubb, I don't know why the running back position doesn't get more respect. I mean, their careers are shorter because of how hard they have to grind.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's just been the reality of it over the last several years. But now, in what I guess we're calling modern football, where everyone's falling in love with the pass and wide receivers, these guys, their value sometimes is being looked down upon. But as we know with Nick Chubb, he's the best player on this team. So, I mean, what he's been able to do for them has been paramount. They're going to need him this year. Those guys should get paid. A lot of those guys, they play so hard, they play so well. And as you mentioned accurately, their shelf life, their careers, just not as long.
All right, we'll show them some love. All right, thanks, Nick. We'll see you again in sports.